My orange crush flew through the sky onto the ground. Some of them exploded. Some of them had exploded. I thought I was going to get run over. This is horrible. My orange crush have been crushed. Stop it. Everything I ever wanted to do broke down. It broke down. There's a guy that's walking into the store. Oh, he just missed him. But this guy and his wife owns the Subway. Years ago, I mean a long time ago, I lived in this town, and I worked at Subway.
I had a day job during the day. I worked at Triad Mechanical. And at nighttime, because I wanted to have some supplementary income, I got a job and worked at the sandwich place, Subway's Sandwich. One day, there was a long line of people that came in there, and we were having a real rough time. And then one guy came up there, and with the whole long line of people around, he was like, well, I want this special pickle. And we had run out because we had a bunch of rush. I said, sir, I can give you some pickles if you just give me a second. And he's like, no, I want the pickles now. And he made a lot of moves about his sandwich and was very unconscious in his awareness about the other people having waited in line even as long as him. And then he made a big problem himself. And what I did was tell him, I was like, look, you made all these people wait for you. Now you're going to wait for them before you get your stuff. And I wouldn't give him his stuff. I wouldn't give him any of his stuff. And the people clapped and cheered me, and the guy took his sandwich and he left. Well, that guy fired me, and that's okay. Because that night I was drinking tequila with the new girl, making out with her behind the rack. She was drunk on tequila or vodka. And me, I was drunk on that.
Over here! And I was working at the Subway for that guy. And the line filled all the way up. I'll tell the story. We went again to see my dad, and he looked a lot better. I didn't videotape him because I didn't want to do all that. And everybody went. Lord Hugo went. Lil Babies went. All my friends went. They're helping out, and I appreciate it because I was fucking thinking my dad was dying. He looked so bad. He looked so bad. It was scary. You'd never want to see your people looking the way he did earlier this morning. I'm not going to put a video like that of him on my YouTube. But I did save one just to look, to show. But he seemed a little better, but he sure is fucking with those people. You know, they won't tell me anything because I don't have the power of attorney yet. And, you know, they should already have me. You know, I've already filled out so many different paperworks to be able to do shit for him. You know, it shouldn't be undone every time he goes to the hospital, and that's fucked up. I know I've done this before. You know, so why the fuck am I having to do it again? I don't know. Mumra.
Oh God, remember what is it in He-Man when she was stuck in the Queen was stuck in what's his name? Skeletor's fucking beam, and he was sucking the life out of her. Remember how she looked, all pale and wrinkled and withered, like she was like had nothing.
You talking about He-Man's mom?
Yeah, He-Man's mom.
Is that He-Man's mom?
I think so. Or she's the one that gave him.
He-Man's
powers.
mom came from Earth.
From Earth.
She like somehow was like a astronaut or some shit, and that doesn't even make any sense to me how she's an astronaut. But whatever, she came from Earth, and then she just landed on a castle and became a queen and a princess. You know,
That
because
gave him the power. I have the power of Grayskull! I am He-Man. He-Man.
He-Man's just another dude wearing his underwear outside his pants.
With a belt. And a sword.
Yeah, what's that about?
And his cat turns into this fucking big-ass Bengal tiger. What? Yeah. Turns into this huge Bengal tiger, and he
Chuck Norris
it.
built the hospital that he was born in.
What the fuck? Chuck Norris can fucking
Chuck
move
Norris.
the earth